on, silencers? Cass here, and today we're taking, I guess not really a look, we're in Kerbal Space Program 2, where I am grossly underqualified to do any of this shit, but here we are. So if you do enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all those fun things, and thank you very much to my patrons who put together the funding for this space agency, and I hope I don't do too poorly at it. But without any further ado, let's get into it. Now, couple of things. The game is in early access, so there's pretty much like no storyline, no quests, no nothing. It's all sandbox right now. But I figured I would show you some stuff. I've already gone through the tutorial. Took me a hell of a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And yes, I'm aware of all this. I went through the tutorial. Yes. Okay. Stop. Now. These are favorites, but we have other pod availabilities. So this is our primary command pod. And it's going to need, let's see, a decoupler like this. We're going to grab that one, makes it all sexy. We're going to go down to utilities. We're going to get the extra small parachute. Is that the right one? Yeah, no, that's the right one. It looks a lot bigger right now for some reason. I know, that's what she said. Okay, so there's that. Now we need fuel tanks. So the Methalox fuel tank, this is designed for, it's actually really good for outside extra atmospheric thrust. So we're going to use that one. Then we need to attach a good engine to it, which we could do the Terrier. We could also do the swivel. Swivel gives us a little more wiggle room, maybe, if you want to say it that way. We'll put a small coupler there. And then we can look down here at this trip planner. Now, we are going Kerbin to, let's see, round trip. I want to just do a Kerbin orbit. There we go. Kerbin low orbit. I need 3,400. Can I switch this to just orbit? Kerbin. That is my fucking cow. I want to do a Kerbin orbit. And so in order to exit Kerbin's atmosphere, we need 930 delta V. That's what this is, delta V. It means a change in velocity. So that okay. Where does it does it okay, it doesn't give me, I wish it would show some of the math over here. That would definitely be nice. Okay, so this gives us a maximum thrust of 118.1 kilonewtons at 1 atmosphere, which is down here at sea level, 215 kilonewtons in vacuum. And then where does it say? So delta V to launch the vessel is 1700. But I want, where does it show? Oh, there it is. That's right. Okay, so here's the statistics for that. We need, okay, it doesn't actually tell me. Okay, that's fine, whatever. So we put that back. We can shut that report. I'd rather have this one out. So that gives us 1700 delta V for that. Then we're going to go back to fuel tanks. We're going to attach a much larger Methalox fuel tank and another, let's see, those are solid fuel thrusters. Oh, that's right. We need another Methalox engine. That one gives us 30 kilonewtons. This one gives us the 215. So we're going to go there. We're actually going to remove that. Change it over for the much smaller one because we don't need that kind of delta V to get out there. Now we need something to help us get higher in orbit. So how about we do some radial couplers? We'll do these ones. We'll go to symmetry 4 times. Press home. Okay. Then scroll down. We're going to do these couplers really low. And then grab those engines. Here we go. These ones give us 197.9 kilonewtons at sea level, and that would be if they were by themselves. Now we have a whole lot more. Our current launch delta V is 3574. In order to breach atmosphere, we need 930. We're definitely going to make it that far. That being said, part of me wants to... Nope, never mind. That's just a little too big. And go away. And then we need some nose cones. Aerodynamics. There we go. Aerodynamic nose cone. Smalls. Yes. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to fire those thrusters along with our main fuel thruster at the same time. Then those are going to break away. And that decoupler is going to fire next. And then this, no. That decoupler needs to fire. And then that engine goes. We can remove that. Actually, sorry. Then we can fire that decoupler. And do our parachute to come back down. So my goal is to make it to orbit the planet a couple of times, and then safely touch back down. I know, not my MO, but that's what I want to try to do. So we're going to do this. We're going to save this one as new workspace. We'll just call this starter. We're going to call this one the hanger wanger. Actually, we'll keep this more professional. The Noble. Yeah, the Noble. We'll just call it that. And we'll call this starter orbital craft. Save. We can close the trip planner. And hopefully not die. So let's try and launch this bad boy. I don't need that. Yeah, you're good. I really don't need all of this. Thank you. I've just gone through the tutorial that took me way too damn long. Okay. So, just to check stages, I'm going to switch over to official astronaut mode. Give me 1 second. Kerbal Space Center, this is Engineer Cass, prepping for launch, checking stages. Stage 1, clear. Stage 2, clear. Stage 3, clear. Stage 4, clear. Stage 5, clear. Stage 6, clear. Bill Kerman, co-pilot at helm. Launching. launches go. Altitude 400 AGL and counting. 1500 AGL. 27 AGL. 4000 AGL. Prepping stage 1. Engine detach in 2. Detached. Starting maneuvering. Maneuvering to 85 degrees east. And continuing through burn. Engines at 0.01. Detach and mark. Coasting at 60,000. Switching, oh shit. Damn it. Aborting launch. I repeat. Aborting launch. Stage failure. And now I'm gonna be sick. Well, let's see how screwed we are. Kerbal Space Center. Checking trajectory. We will make positive impact on planet surface in no time, it seems. Preparing for re-entry. Returning to proper entry. AGL 45,000 mark. AGL 35,000 mark. AGL 25,000 mark. Deploying chutes at 15,000 AGL in 3, 2, 1, mark. Chutes deployed, positive on chute deploy. AGL 90, correction, AGL 8500 mark. Chutes failure to deploy at 7500. Current velocity 220 mark. Chute failure to deploy at 4,000 meters mark. Well, Kerbal Space Program, tell my mama I love her. Especially looks like this isn't going to work. It's been an honor. Bill's having the time of his life up here. And positive on chute deploy at 15 meters AGL. Switching to sea level, 600 meters ASL. Mark. Safe to touch down. And I will see you back home. Safe touchdown, I repeat. Safe touchdown. Alright, that wasn't terrible. We can recover the vessel. I am playing on the hardest difficulty, Rocket Scientist. Looks like we mastered that. We are going to revert back to launch and see if we can't do this properly. And I will get back on the comms here in just a moment. This may be a very short first look, as all I want to do is orbit the planet once and then touch back down safely. Failure on my part to do so correctly. I will try not to make that mistake again. But switching over to comms. Kerbal Space Center. This This is Engineer Cass with Bill Kerman and co-pilot. We are go for launch. I repeat, we are go for launch. Launch successful. AGL 500, 900, 1500. Prep for gravity turn to the east at 10,000 AGL. Beginning gravity turn and shedding. First stage. Turning to 75 degrees eastward. Following correction, 35,000 meters, 40,000 meters. Preparing to detach third stage. Detaching third stage. Unrealistically pausing time and taking a look at our maneuvering nodes. Apoapsis. Let's see. I want to get how to do this. Okay. Okay. Reading maneuver point for positive orbit. Let's get that orbit just a little. Okay. We're going to delete that orbital, or that node. Oh shit. That's part of the problem. I was already in a burn. Okay. Well, we are just going to have to try something else, it seems. Getting here to that, delete that. Well, let me just there we go. Create maneuver point. Going to grab this and increase orbit to successful orbit. There we go. Get periapsis outside of orbit. That brings our start burn in 19 seconds. We'll have to be prograde for that, so selecting prograde. Warping to maneuver. Then T-minus 40 seconds to engine burn. It will take 835 delta V to proceed with maneuver. And increasing perception of time. T-minus 15. 10. 5. 4. 3. 2. Max burn. Burning for 30 seconds. Remaining delta V 1100. 20 seconds remaining on burn. And cutting thrusters for failed maneuver. I repeat, failed maneuver. Deleting old maneuver point. T-minus 45 seconds. Moving to maneuver position. Burning retrograde, positioning retrograde. Returning to craft view. Sorry, I'm working on this. You have to let me know if this bothers you too much. And 3, 2, 1. Max thrust. And pausing that because I actually can't see the other maneuver note because I'm an idiot. Alright. And 3, 2, 1. Cut thrusters. Actually. Now cut thrusters. I dare say we have done a successful Kerbal orbit. That would be a very first for me. So let's speed it up and see how much worse that can get. Well, that's making me nauseous. Alright, we have successfully managed to orbit Kerbal. Speeding it up to 10 times to get us... Actually, I'll speed it up to 100 times to get us back into the light. Now, slowing it down, let's start another maneuver to get us back down on the ground. So, proceeding to map mode. We are... Ooh, jeez, that's really sensitive. We are going to maintain this burn. We are going to... Oh, I don't have enough fuel for that maneuver, so we're going to have to do as much as we can. Now, okay. Let's go ahead and delete that one. We'll start over. We just want to bring us in line with ending up on the planet. That needs 159 delta V. We have 444. Going to max that out so that our engine is completely empty by the time we have to detach final stage. Maxing out at 4, 4. Maxed out. Okay. There we go. We need to burn retrograde still. So we'll fast forward to that point. We'll zoom back in. We are in retrograde, which means our butt is pointed towards the direction that we're headed. A T-minus 18 seconds to max thrust burn. I repeat, max thrust burn. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Max thrusters. Shit. Oh, hello. I didn't realize that was a button. Z is apparently max throttle. And we are out of power. Returning to nominal comms, I repeat, switching comms off for safe re-entry. Aloha, Kerbal. Alright, I'm done. You guys don't mind the voice changer. I think it's kind of fun, but I realize that I'm kind of biased to the whole thing. I'm going to detach staging now. And we're going to check. Yep. We are set for re-entry on the southern continent. So let's speed things up to the point where it tells us we can't do that no more. Bringing in re-entry, slowing down. We are 35,000 AGL. At 20,000 AGL, I will deploy shoot because we are 1900 meters per second and counting. Deploying parachute. Switching back over to comms.
Kerbal Space Center, this is Engineer Cass with Bill Kerman and co-pilot. We are go for re-entry. In fact, we have deployed parachute and are traveling at 250 meters per second mark at 8,000 meters AGL mark. And we are going to touch down, it looks like safely if the chute deploys. However, chute has failed to deploy at this time. 5,000 meters AGL mark. 4,000 mark. 3,000 mark. 2,000 mark. Speed 190 meters per second. And chute is go for deploy. I repeat, we have a positive or a, I don't know what the fuck it's called. I'm just happy to be back on the ground. KSC. And we will be touchdown in T-minus 2 minutes. Thank you very much, Kerbal Space Center. Engineer Cass out.
But that's going to be where we call it today. If you enjoyed the content, you know exactly what to do. Thank you very much to my patrons for putting all together the funding that we needed to get this shit started. And, of course, when this game starts to get updates, starts to get more of a storyline, I am all for doing whatever you want to do. If you want to see me do specific challenges, you just have to let me know. Because knowing me, I'm going to fuck it up in the most spectacular way possible. And if you're interested in seeing that, you're just going to have to let me know. But, well, there's really nothing left to show you except a safe touchdown, which we've gone through once before. But, well, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you very much for watching and liking, and I'll see you in the next one. Bill, look out the window, damn it. Bill.